Hey man, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy back again with another video. Is Yall Money back at it again? Go make sure y'all subscribe. Go subscribe. Go subscribe to him, especially when he dropped that KD bill. I don't want to get into that. I did do a reaction of his previous one, getting ready for 26. I did watch that, so y'all go check that out. It depends on when I upload it. I know I got it rendered. I just gotta upload, but subscribe on the 4K. Let's get straight into it. Cap breakers, NBA 2K26. If y'all know how they gonna work. He's gonna tell you how to avoid the mistakes of messing your build up, man. So let's get to it. I said, let's get to it, bro.
A smooth breakdown here for you guys. Good energy, high vibes. Then Uncle Demi dropped a video talking about the NBA 2K26 my player builder in the cap breakers.
LeBron with the ball spot on top of his head. You feel me?
I'm gonna give a breakdown as well. We want to talk about something because a lot of people are thinking builds are gonna be super ridiculously OP, and it's going to be more of a calculation chess. Listen, it's just like if there was a game board or a maze puzzle game that came out and had different ways to beat it and go through it. Mike Wayne and them already know. They already seen all the ways, the combinations, the pieces together. They gotta look through a scan of it because they have some little stat chart to see. Understand that. So they already made counters and stuff. Let's listen to this a little bit.
Driving dunk at a 14 and a standing dunk 15 and that type of etc. But why when it comes to shooting is like non-existence except for the free throw. Okay, well, you have to look at a couple of things. Remember, there's a formula here in the background working, trying to place you in whatever category you're going to be in. But there's also, let's say, a total point system. Okay, so a total point system at the end, and depending on how many points you already used up making this build will also determine how many cap breakers and the points you would get for the cap breakers. All right, what reason why this wasn't a good example is because a lot of the points were used up already, and the reason why I'm saying that is because if you look at the driving layup, it's already a 99. You look at the steal.
Let's just talk about it, dumb it down real quick. If this is the cap breaker screen, this means this is a build already that has been able to get cap breakers. 2K would not be able to show it otherwise. Point blank Petter. Right? So now that we know that, when we look at this build, we have to look at this build and break down the entirety of the build. And look at it and say, what type of build are we dealing with here? If the driving layup is a 99 and the steal is a 99, right? One thing I'm noticing with this builder, this my player builder, is there's a lot of freedom. This is what LD2K posted. 2K26 builder. LD2K, works for 2K. He's been, he may have a phone call with Mike Wayne and they'll give him a little rundown like, yeah, man, this is what the builder was like, blah, 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 blah. Let's go back to here. Meaning, when you go into the builders here, depending on the build you're making, right? Remember, it's only showing 25. Right, as his attribute stat. That's because I guess he didn't put this up at all, and all he chose was to put up was the close shot, which they said should go up with your mid range, but we see it's not up. Right? They say
Yeah, this that 6'3" build that niggas was scared about. This build not really good in the wrong hands. If you're elite and getting around the cup, knowing how to scoop lady Euros, you know how to abuse the actual mechanics of the game. This build can work for you. It's just you can't shoot the ball. You can't shoot. You know what I'm saying? But looking at this build, if you're very good, and that is not most of the 2K community, you cannot run this build. This build is balanced. Well, just being you're not even a threat at the mid range. Not even at the free throw line. We can foul your ass if you wanted to. We can really straight elbows. We fouling your ass every time. We know you can't shoot. How we playing this? Every good player know how we playing. Every good player know how we playing the nigga that can't shoot. We already know how we playing. We already know. So with these cap breakers, I'm thinking of doing my build. If y'all know I'm making a 6-8. I'm gonna say slash and playmaker. I'm gonna say slash and playmaker. I'm thinking it. Layup 70. I'm just looking at these two stats right here. Steal, layup, because he got it both 99. I'm thinking going low 70. The reason being low 70, as you see, you get a boost. Right? You get a boost. You get a simple boost. Anything after 25, I don't know why this is +2, but y'all see this. You go 25. I said 25. 85 +1, +1, +1, +1. So anything after 85 is +1. Besides this, because I still don't know why. Still gotta get it under the hell. You know what I'm saying? Still gotta get the knowledge of it. But I'm thinking 70, 72, 74. Cat breaker it up is gonna be damn near around the 80. That's how I'm thinking. Because you already know with high dunk, you get high, so you get high layup. You feel me? Steal. Think they're going 72, 73, silver interceptor, cat breaker it, see where it gets me. If it gets me any badges, or if I just wanted to put it up just cause so I can be more comfortable with my still, I'm doing that. And it's definitely gonna give me at least +6, 7. This is in the 70s. So we gotta see with that. So when we get a chance to see whoever gets cat breakers first, please drop that vid. Whoever's out there, when you get cat breakers first, we need to see how they work. If 70s more in the 5s, the 6s, the 7s, like I said, I know what I'm doing. I'm saying,
the original close shot goes up, but it depends on the height, wings. I don't know. I wouldn't want to say wingspan, but we're definitely going to say the height and the positionality. We're going to say that. Remember, they said they want to make each height and stuff like that matter. So it's differences when it comes to the stats and attributes. Now they went high on the layup, high on the close shot, right? Real high on theirs. Does that mean it has height? We wouldn't say that because the standing dunk is very, very low. And look at the standing dunk; it can't get too much higher. Like look at those points where you're around somewhere at 40, 50, nothing at all. You know, could be like a small forward type.
Use up a lot of that. I guess you can say if you're gonna use up a lot of those points already, that's working in the background. Then what's gonna happen is you're not gonna have a lot of wiggle room to play with. So what I'm stating is that ideally what you will want to do is you want to make sure that you're not trying to just go ahead and go straight overpowered in the beginning on your build, unless you're somebody that just knows off rip you're not going to be hitting any.
I know I'm tired enough. That don't mean you sneak me with the air.
So people, one thing I want you guys to see with this new cat breaker system in the new My Player builder, you have to be careful with your build. Okay, they're allowing you to go higher in stats because you see this build has a 99 steal, 99 driving layup. Okay, and maybe this will set the course of when people first start playing. I know they may have, or let me see, because it's going to take time for you to get certain. No,
first set of cat breakers,
this could be a,
because me personally, I think we getting cat breakers through the story mode. If there is a story mode, we still ain't seen that yet. My career 2K26 my career story mode. If Spike Lee's actually back, we'll definitely be getting some cat breakers through this. But cat breakers, it probably won't be that long to get cat breakers. I think that the first week, because look, 7 days, $100 7 days early. Definitely that first week, niggas gonna be hitting up whatever the first cat breaker stuff is. If they still doing the starter 3 set, yeah, if they still doing the starter 3 set, it's gonna be starter 3 again, or starter 5. We don't know, but cat breakers, I don't think cat breakers gonna take that long because you got the build specialization with the permanent max +1, max +2. This game's gonna be very grindy. You can. How can I say? You can bring over progress from the build specializations. Remember that. What else? Cat breakers in the build specialization. So you got seasons, seasons, build specialization is 2 for I think. Seasons, build specialization, rep, and then probably something they got to do with my career. That's what I'm thinking. So that's 4 ways to get it. So cat breakers definitely gonna depend on how your build transfer out. I'm not gonna lie. So you can probably go more on here and then pull up your weak points. So say 65-3 is very, very, very. You can shoot if you wide open. You know, all the time you can shoot a 65. If you want, use a cat breaker and now bring it up like by 10. Which that did, it was save you some stats. So for your next build, you can go to 65-3. Do what you want. You know how easy that shit going. You know how OP these builds gonna be at the end of the game because all seasons a long way. Probably gonna be 8 seasons again, 9 seasons again. 8 to 9. Yeah, 8 to 9. So that's 9 to 8 cat breakers. And then we're probably going with the 5 again. Probably going with the 5 again because you see it's 5. So one whole rep, whatever that rep is for the cat breakers, definitely gonna give us 5. You know what I'm saying? Or either we can spread it out or boom, boom, boom. Do that. You feel me? So when you look at it, the cat breaker is gonna really help your build over the top. Like over the top. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I see. Because when you look at this, the lower this shit is, the more. So like this, look at the offensive rebound. Wave 53. Build 63. You see? You know what I'm saying? So that's just for if you want to help on the rebounds, boom, boom, boom. Fill in the weak spots. That's all you doing for real. And then they'll change the name of your build. Like last year. Then you get some more badges. I'm fucking with them.
This could be a potential bad way to be this could be like a potential way to be a pair build in a certain way. Not like a pair, but a halfway pair. Because he can lay up the ball crazy and then steal the ball from you, I guess, if he wants to. And he has good perimeter defense too, a 92. But when we look at the interior is low. The block is low. So it's like this person only can play perimeter defense, steal the ball from you, and then he can lay up the ball and hit some close shots. His driving dunk is low, and he has to get the cat breakers for this build to be complete. So do you see the type of game we're playing, people? This is a more balanced builder at the start, it seems like.
Yeah.
And over the course, people's builds will start leveling up a little bit more to do a little bit more. But I still feel like with this game, stats are going to matter more. They're going to mean more. And what do people say about this? Because some people be like, oh, the 99-3. I feel like the stats actually will have a stronger effect gameplay-wise if you have a 99 or 90. And then when you're going lower, the stats should hit you a little bit more. Like you could still get a boost because, you know, we have takeover and stuff like that. But you still should feel an effect from it to where it's like, damn, there's a difference in between the stats. And I believe this is why they have this new takeover system here. So eventually he will be able to get these dunks, right, and be able to add that up and go crazy if he chooses to put his cat breakers there. You see how 2K will get you? Like they're like, okay, you put 2 of them there.
You know what? They're gonna be making even more money. Especially the one thing I said with 25, they see how much money they can make when the game is bad, right? They made a lot of money this year, I know, just off the cat breakers alone. If the game is decent this year, like enjoyably good, like I can actually play, I can sit here and play this for hours, y'all be giving even more money, like even more money. So like business scheme, 10 out of 10, I ain't gonna lie. So they getting money from seasons, $10, $20, you feel me? You buying the game and then VC and then MT. That's all it is. And then you got the little 2 options right there. But going back onto the cat breakers, that is making them more money. We might even get more cat breakers through the seasons than we did last year. Last year. Because remember, we got 1. If you missed the season, you might have got 2, or you might have got how much you ever missed. But yeah, bro. Cat breakers really gonna save niggas' bills. So if you got a bill like this that can't shoot, it's not gonna save you. It's not gonna save your shooting. But whatever you got up there, you feel me? Whatever you got up there, it's gonna help. So if you can't dunk, but you got a high layup and you wanna, damn, I wish I could dunk with this bill. You know what I'm saying? I got love. It's like at a 50. Boom, look at this. It's gonna bring it up 6. You know what I'm saying? 60, 66 right here.
Put it on that drop and dunk, but then you have other spots that need help, like shooting. You know what I mean? We go to the dribbling. This could be like a PG build, people, like some type of pair point guard build. Like, honestly, This is what this is looking like. Pass accuracy 96, ball
speed it
handle
up,
94,
Talking
speed with
too
ball
much.
91. Okay, we get to the speed 91, agility 83, strength 52, vertical 61. You see those are very, very low. He would need cat breakers to put them up. Look at those stats that are low. 52.
Imagine being able.
But my build, like I said, still layup. I'm gonna let the cat breakers hold on to that. I think I'm gonna let the cat breakers help me on that end with the steal and cat breaker because I'm gonna have them low. 3-point. Remember, takeover. We can get custom takeover as soon as we grind it out. It's gonna be a process, but it's like I said, and that's what I like about games. Games meant to be having fun, but I don't want. Oh damn, I done did everything already. What's the point of playing now? You know what I'm saying? That's the point of like GTA. When GTA started drawing it out, we was waiting on GTA 6 so long. They're like, damn, what's the point of playing? I haven't played GTA 5 since when? Like 3 years ago? Like, yeah, but like, this is gonna be a cat breaker every year, so it's definitely gonna be pay to win or pay to play for real. So yeah, like custom takeovers. If you're gonna either you can let the takeover do it for you, boost it for you, or you can let the cat breakers work, or you can have both of them help them. That's how I see how this game gonna go for real. See like this, see like this, you can probably let the cat breakers take over for you right here, so you don't really need to. Unless you want to lock down takeover, you can do that. But you can literally like have a what? 97 max plus one it. That's what legend? Legend? What legend on ball minutes? You know what I'm saying? You already get the legend steel badge, interceptor, glove. And then shit like this, you can let the takeover, you can put on a +1, which is gonna give you that. Actually, yeah, do +2, so you get both of them. Cat breaker, help it up, and then same with the dunk.
Look at the stats that are low. Cat breakers are needed to help this build. Otherwise, look at this build's natural stats. Do you want to have a build that has 99 driving layup, pass accuracy 96? I feel like everything is going to be needed, and people are going like when you go in your build and you're putting up certain stats and targeting certain badges, and you see like, oh damn, I'm not going to get that if I don't put this mid range up a little bit. Like people are going to be all over the place. I can see it already. Some people may be just saying, damn, should I just go pair right here? But you're going to take a bulk load of your points. They had it more freedom with this builder. I can see it already. Way more freedom to add a little bit more or make a more balanced all around build, or go more to a pair side. It's like you can kind of go slightly pair. No, I only say that because it's a 99 driving layup, 99 still. That's it. But these stats are going to they're going to weigh more. It's clear. The cat breakers are going to matter in the future because you're going to need those to really make your build to be what it really needs to be. And that's for anybody's build, I feel like. Even if you make a balanced build, there's going to be some more stronger points you're going to want to get by getting these cat breakers. It's going to be different routes you're going to end up choosing than other people. Like, oh, well, I should put it here based on the gameplay, because we're all going to be playing the gameplay, and there's going to be different things based on the build you may want to change or make them feel different. So, with this NBA 2K26 my player builder,
I need y'all to hear this, man.
The do's and don'ts I'm going to give people. You making your build.
I need y'all to hear this. Everything he says, take it with a grain of salt. You can do what you want. You feel me? You can do what you want. But when it comes to playing this game, it's about winning. We're just trying to have fun. Losing ain't fun. I don't understand. Like, losing ain't fun, bro.
Build him based off of your play style. Remember what I always would tell you guys. I treat this like it's my real career, like a real NBA career. But it's like a real world career, because we're on the video game console. There's so many other players. You have the ability to be unique, know what your strengths is on the controller, know what animations is your best animations to use, maybe know what NBA player you like the best. If you go with what your strengths are, 9 times out of 10, how are you gonna mess up?
Don't be copying builds, right? Like word for word, bar for bar. Don't be plagiarizing builds out there, man. Learn what you like. Oh, I like to do this. I like to do this. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody can be a spot up. Not everybody can be a lockdown center, point guard, playmaker, point forward, slashing, one of the bigger slashers, one of the bigger, I already said point forward, but spot up, sharp. Not everybody's for everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to your build, Learn what you like to do, like he said, bro. You gonna help the team. It's about helping the team. It's a team game unless you're on a one-on-one court. So if you like to orchestrate the rock, point for a playmaker somewhere in between there, you know how to get other people open. You know how to get yourself open, which makes other people get open. I always say that. To be a playmaker, you gotta score first. Because if you start scoring, people gonna have to start pulling, which gonna get them open, and all they gotta do is hit the shot. You see how much easier everybody needs. If you playing five, especially threes, threes, fives, even twos, 1-on-1, you on your own. If you playing them, you supposed to make his job easier, which makes your job easier, which makes his job easier over there. You feel me? It's a team thing. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
And put it like this: even if you go with a build, let's say, with whatever you have on your mind, what you may like to do, whatever you see is fun. Like if you like basketball, you like, I like shooting.
Hey man. Oh, I'm gonna say this before I forget how to figure this out. Matter of fact,
make a shooting build. Eventually you're gonna learn how to shoot if you have a good high status shooting build. If it's a slasher, make a slasher build. Eventually you're gonna learn how to use the dunk controls. It's crazy to me when they say people mess up their builds in 2K, and I think in my mind, like, how? The build has to have high stats somewhere in some area, and you have to calculate, and it has to be chest in. But see, we got away from that. We got so hooked onto there's a meta in 2K. You can actually say somebody's build is bad when they're supposed to just utilize all the strengths of their build on the court, meshed in with their team. It's crazy. It's crazy that we could get to this point of like, bad builds or terrible builds, and 2K has to do a build spec to say what your team is gonna. People know what they're gonna lack if they didn't put pass accuracy on the build. They know. People know this.
One thing. If you don't know how you play on 2K as of about now, and you've been playing for a long time, it's time to head up the damn the play now. Play now gonna teach you your player style. Your play style, my fault. Your play style. If you want to do that, a lot of players, play in your comfortability. Play now will teach you that. I don't want you playing guard and you don't even feel comfortable playing guard. You never play guard. You've been center or you've been a lock for about 3 years now. Why are you deciding to play guard? Don't do that. Don't fuck your team up. Because that first learning curve, it's gonna be hard as fuck for you. So if you want to play guard in the future, I'm talking about starting off. Play the accountability at first, and then branch off. Learn how to play guard. So play your accountability first, so you can enjoy the game, win some games. I actually like this. Find out if you like it, because I don't want you in there. You playing on guard, you never play on guard. You say you hate this game. You don't know how to dribble, none of this. You don't know how to get nothing. All you know is defense. You're a defensive mind. I know the heads right here. Why is you playing guard? You know what I'm saying? And like I said, play now with all, like, you see this right here. Cooper Flag, LeBron, Ant, Curry. I said Curry. Ant, Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? Well, I think AD in there somewhere. Play now would definitely teach you what type of player you is. You like KD, like OG Almighty. He got a KD build. Go try out KD in the play now. I like how I might create this on 2K25. It's not gonna be the exact same build, but it's gonna be something like that. You know what I'm saying? Giannis, you like to be a bigger slasher. Giannis, LeBron, you like to be a point forward slashing diamond people. LeBron, like I said, you got Luka too. Smaller shooter Curry. You want to be a spot up. You got Klay Thompson. You want to be a two-way Klay Thompson. You got, it's pretty much, you want to be like a smaller, I wouldn't even say smaller point post scorer. You want to be a 6'6" point post scorer, DeMar. Slasher. You want to be big booty Kyle Lowry, what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? You want to be Zach LaVine, you want to be a slasher? Play with them type of players. It's a lot of players. So do that. I promise y'all. It's gonna help. It's gonna help.
Need something to pop up to tell them? Come on. So remember this, people. Take your time.
I'm rushing.
When you're thinking about your cat breakers, take your time. When you want to make a decision on where should I put my cat breakers, make your own decision. And it's nothing wrong with if you want to follow people too. But you don't be upset when you follow people. You follow and you just try to learn the best way you can until you can develop. And everybody's mind can change at some point. So somebody can say, oh, well, I'm starting to do my own thing now.
Ooh.
And you just use somebody, you know, as a little crutch to just get yourself in the game. Hit the like, people. More videos coming soon.
Yeah.